I got Arc Raiders like 2 days ago, I died 14 times, I lost all my gear, got angry at Jeff Bezos for stealing my packages, and somehow I'm still playing, which makes no sense to me. So what is this game? You're a space courier running from Amazon Prime drones that shoot back at you, which already makes no sense because drones should deliver packages, not steal them, but here we are. And also there are other angry couriers on the map who also want your packages, so it's basically just aggressive delivery work where everyone is trying to kill each other for scrap metal. The loop is kinda simple. You kill robots, you take their screws and materials, you avoid the flying dead machines, you find the phone booth that takes you home, you press the button, go back to your ratchet place called Speranza. Now in my first run I did exactly that, killed some bots, looted some crates, found the extraction point and got out of there with everything still in my backpack. Which made me think this game is actually pretty easy and I understand it. Then I learned what extraction actually means. Now this is Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos shoots me in the back, takes my gun, my armor and my 20 minutes of materials and also leaves me with nothing except a dead screen and the option to go back to Speranza with empty pockets. Because here is what extraction shooter actually means. When you die you lose everything. Your weapon, your armor, every single screw you collected. All of it goes to the guy who killed you. So this is Jeff Bezos too on a different run. So like any normal other capitalist would do, I turn around to keep looting and he shoots me in the head 2 seconds later. Pretty exceptional if you ask me. No, I'm not playing a game, I'm running a free delivery service for Jeff Bezos and his extended family who are all on this map waiting for me to collect material so they can just kill me and take all of them. Now Shani or whatever the they call her, she gave me a new quest called Pest Control, which means basically killing 8 small flying robot balls, and I figured out if I'm going to suffer I might as well suffer with a purpose. Now this time I use the free loadout because Jeff Bezos took everything I owned and I go out looking for these pest robots that apparently someone was dead. I kill them one by one, they're actually not that easy because the AI in this game is not that trash to be honest compared to other games. Now these robots actually can dodge, they flank you, the big ones are legitimately difficult to kill alone, almost impossible, and each type drops different materials which I didn't understand at first, but now I'm starting to see a pattern, kind of. I collect everything, screws, metal plates, circuits, plastics, and I avoid other players because I learned my lesson about trusting Jeff Bezos' family. Now I got back to Speranza, back to the whole project, and I walked to the workshop which I ignored the first 3 times because I didn't understood what it was for in the first place. And then, the screws makes weapons parts, the metal plates makes armor, the circuits upgrades your gear. Every single piece of junk I collected had a purpose in this workshop where you could create better equipment, which is kinda cool. Now this is not just about suffering, this is purposeful suffering, which somehow makes it acceptable in my brain because now I have understood kinda the loop. Now you go in, you collect materials, you die and lose everything, you go in again with free gear, you die again, and you go in the 3rd time, you get one good run where you extract successfully, you take those materials to the workshop, you craft a better gun or better armor, and then you go back in with your new gear to do it all over again because yeah, I don't know why, because now this is actually kind of smart and I hate that I actually like this system. But the PvE is just the tutorial. The real game is for the people basically, because Arc Raiders has proximity voice chat, which means you can actually talk to other couriers who are trying to kill you in the same time. Get fucked, mate. So sometimes you run into someone, you both stop, you wave at each other, he waves back, and you have this unspoken agreement that neither of you wants to lose your gear today, so you just go your separate ways and both extract successfully, which is actually a nice moment in a game about stealing each other's back packages. And sometimes you wave at someone, he waves back, you turn around to keep looting, and 2 seconds later he shoots you in the back and takes everything you collected, which teaches you a valuable lesson about trusting strangers in a post-apocalyptic delivery simulator game. I don't know how to call it. But actually the best part is when you're the hunter, not the hunted. When you see someone across the map looting a building and you decide that whatever he has belongs to you now. You're now Jeff Bezos. So you chase him, he hears you, he starts running, you're both sprinting towards the extraction point, he's panicking, you're shooting, and he either barely escapes or you kill him, which is nice, I guess. So that's basically the game. That's what makes it different from just fighting robots, because the robots are predictable but the people are not. So, are graders my honest take, after hating extraction shooters for years and the concept behind them. The game is slow in the beginning, when you have no idea what you're doing, you're just a space hobo running around collecting trash, while robots and Jeff Bezos hunt you for sport. But once you understand the loop, once you realize that every piece of junk has a purpose and every death is just part of the process, you actually get immersed in this world of apocalyptic delivery work. The environment is actually made pretty well, the AI is challenging in a way that feels fair and not just bullet sponge nonsense, the big robots require actual strategy to kill, and the PvP is completely unpredictable, which keeps every run different from the last one. Now I have to go back because somewhere on that map Jeff Bezos 7 has materials that belong to me and I intend to collect them.